With 13 pigs, they drink a lot of water. So we're gonna go from this waterer to this waterer. That's up next. With Edgeonover Farm, and we've always used the 55-gallon drums for water for the pigs that we've raised. Just have the pig nipple attached to it for them to drink out of. But with 13 of them, they're going through 1 or 2 of those a day. So we want to go ahead and switch over to the IBC Tote. We are trying to find something that would attach to the valve and extend out with the nipple at the end for them to drink out of. Now, we've watched a lot of videos and we were having a hard time figuring out all the parts that people were using. A lot of the valves are a little different on each IBC tote as well. We had gotten quite a few of the attachments that it looked like we were seeing in other videos. We had gotten several different 1.5 or 2-inch PVC fittings, but the threading was completely different on this valve here, so it wasn't seating correctly. So thankfully, a friend of ours, Darren, thank you again, was over here this weekend, and he knew exactly which part it was that we needed to attach to here for us to work from. Now, this is the part that we had needed. So it is called a gator lock. We got it from Tractor Supply. So what it does is it actually just hooks on to the entire valve in the front here and locks into place. Then it has the threaded 2-inch male on here. So let me show you the other pieces that we have to attach onto here. It is the end of November and it is super hot outside right now. So I came inside the outbuilding to put all these pieces together. But let me show you what we have. So we have that 2-inch gator lock that we got from Tractor Supply. And then to that, we're gonna add a coupling. So it's threaded on the one side to attach here. So the next piece is a 2-inch reducer to 3/4 inch. Slips in there. The next piece is a 3/4 inch slip to a 1/2 inch threaded that will attach the metal pipe we have here. We have 8-inch. Now, we may end up changing this to a 4 or a 6-inch. It just kind of depends on the space from the IBC tote to extend into the pig pen. So that will go onto there. Next piece is a 1/2 inch threaded coupling. And then we have our 1/2 inch pig nipple waterer that will go onto there. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and get the threaded pieces taped with this. So now I'm just gonna start attaching the pieces. I am gonna go ahead and primer this before I do the glue on it. I may not have had to glue those since it's not going to be high pressure. They may have just stayed seated on there. But we decided to go ahead and just glue them just in case. All right, so now I'm going to glue my next piece onto here. I'll go back and tighten the rest of these pieces with these But I want to make sure that this glue dries all the way before I do that because I don't want to break anything. So there is our extender to the pig nipple water here. So I'm gonna let this just sit, let the glue dry all the way before I try to attach it to the IBC tote. So it's actually been a couple of days, so this has had plenty of time to dry. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, get it locked into place. Now with this gator lock, there's little buttons on the side here that you push in and it opens it. And you just slide it on and then close these back on, and that's what locks it in place. So we got that locked in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this moved over to where we want it. We'll get water put in here and see how it works. So we are gonna get this raised up on bricks just to get it a little higher off the ground. You can see I barely got it into the fence and they're already attacking it, thinking probably that there's water because they're used to the nipple. I need to get water in here real quick before they end up destroying it, because that's what they do, is destroy things. So now let's get some water in here, see if this works, and hopefully I don't have any leak. All right, so it's got water coming out of it. They're fighting over it now because it's the new thing in here and they all want it. And they're getting water out of it, so that's a good thing. I did also buy a shorter rod so we can get it a little closer to the fence so the rod isn't as long. So I'll be switching that out. But overall, I think it's gonna work, give them a lot more water for each day instead of having to fill the smaller one every day. I'll definitely have to put some wood chips down here below because they are not the cleanest drinkers when it comes to the water. It goes all down their chin and all over them, but I think it's gonna work out for them good. So I just wanna thank you guys for joining me today. If you're looking for the pig nipple waters, we do have those in our Amazon shop. We'll leave a link down below for that. They're gonna fight over this probably all day. Please like, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that as well. And then as always, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you. Well, that one's not gonna come off, so let me see if I have another one.